In sports, people believe in underdogs. Sometimes against all odds, against all logic, they still have hope for the long shots. So when officers wanted to bring the MPD Police Activities League back to the South Side, they started with Little Earth.
The goal of this is to show the community that the police department cares about youth. You know, we care about the community, we care about the future leaders that we're out here amongst.
The housing project that has long been the heart of the Twin Cities American Indian population has its fair share of struggles, with high rates of poverty, violence, alcoholism, and drug use. Through sports, coaches set out to show a group of girls from Little Earth that they could beat the odds.
Not everybody trusts the police, especially when you come from a neighborhood like ours. So they're all at-risk youth. I think it's great that the police actually stepped up and stepped in.
First it was softball. The girls had never played before. Officers pooled their money to buy them cleats.
For very first practice, they let balls drop in front of them and look at us like, what do you want us to do? And went from that to, you know, scoring home runs.
Oh, it was amazing. I saw a lot of girls who had a hard time learning how to be teammates, had a hard time learning how to be good sports, to just amazing athletes.
The girls learned and they excelled, making it all the way to the league's championship.
We had lots of people come in just watching because they heard how the girls were progressing throughout the season, and Little Earth was very proud of their outcome, and I think it gives them some sense of pride.
And when the season was over, they didn't part ways.
They wanted us to keep challenging them, so we came across this triathlon and thought it was a great opportunity to see what they got.
They signed up for the Quay Strong Triathlon, a wellness event for Indigenous women.
I know that we got a bunch of girls here today from Little Earth, and I just want to shout them out.
This is all about being Native, being healthy, gathering together as women and young ladies.
Along the way, the girls became more than teammates.
My team means family because they're like, I don't know, we're really close.
And their coaches became more than police officers.
I think it was pretty cool to get to know who they really were and to be able to hang out with them and not just see them in their cop car.
They see us as people and not as police officers, and I think they feel safe and protected by us, so it's kind of nice.
And from there they kept going. This time another new sport, volleyball, and they recruited more girls from the community.
It keeps them off the streets, they say, you know, keeps them out of fights, and you know, growing up over at Little Earth can be challenging sometimes, but you know, this keeps them away from it all.
I participated in PAL when I was in 8th grade in the basketball, and for these Native girls, I think specifically they have disparities that are unique to being Native American and female. So I think it's good to get them involved in sports and teach them a healthy lifestyle and a healthy way.
The girls are continuing to grow as athletes and people, and the unlikely bond between cops and kids from Little Earth continues to grow too.
I think we need to have those relationships built on both sides, and I think this is a great way to do that. And I think the girls love it. I know it's really good to see officers doing community events, and I think it's really positive.
I can't wait to see what they progress into as young adults, and I'm hoping we get to stick together throughout the high school years and see where we go from there.
And the kids have no plans of slowing down. 40 Native boys and girls have started practicing for basketball season.
I think it's not just going to be like volleyball or just softball. I think we're just going to keep going on and playing sports that we want to play or try.
That willingness to try, to ignore the odds, and to succeed is something that will benefit them even in the off-season.